Well, hello. Welcome to an incredible Global Monday. I'm super excited to be hosting tonight with my amazing husband, George Ruiz, and we're just thrilled to be here. So, George, yeah, do you want to share a little bit?
Yeah, we are so excited. The reason is because now that we are three, we've been in the network marketing industry for many years. As a matter of fact, we met in this business 15 years ago. I have been in it for 30 years. And we almost did something else. But when we saw what was coming up a year ago, in January last year, in February last year, my wife and I and some other of our friends, they say, we missed this one. 5 years down the road, we are going to say, I'm sorry, we missed this one.
Yeah.
But we are here, we are ready to go. And let's start it.
Yeah, three is such an incredible journey. And so we're going to share some slides with you guys tonight. As George said, we met 15 years ago in this industry, and it's been a wild ride filled with surprises. And honestly, it's the most fun we've ever had. George's background is in sales and marketing, myself as well, and also personal training, and a lot of health coaching over the years. So I really love these incredible products that we're going to be sharing with you tonight. And so we're both very visual people. So we're going to share a few slides with you guys, if that's okay. Welcome to three. So honestly, yeah, this truly at its heart, it's an entrepreneurial movement. And that's what, my husband and I have always been. We've always had our hands on a little bit of this, a little bit of that. And we did, like he said, did not want to miss out on this. And truly it's because three is a global community. It's driven by purpose, love, and contribution, my friends. And so I'll tell you what, it's been a long time since George and I have sat in a board meeting where they said they're about purpose, love, and contribution, right? And we're really doing this on a global scale. And it's really changing the way that we have looked at this industry, because so much has changed, over these last couple of years. And we're just thrilled to be really founded in three things, which is that at our core, our company understands that people are our greatest asset. Right. And through a global community, we're focused on well-being, on the well-being of everyone around us. And that's our purpose, right? So our purpose is to be able to, work through connection and contribution. And then, of course, we have this incredible platform. So for those of you guys interested, the person that invited you on wants you to hear about why we're about people, purpose, and platform, and especially this platform where, we are, unparalleled entrepreneurship, and we're spreading it internationally. And it's through the power of science and technology that we're offering the world greater health and wellness through incredible proactive wellness products and the curation of phytonutrients. So there are some key things that really set us apart here. And the first one is our management team. George, you want to share a little bit more about our management team?
Yes, Daniel Pico. We know him for many years. As a matter of fact, I met him the first time over 20 years ago. He's the right person. And one of the reasons we are in this company, because when it was presented to us, we were already looking to other different things, because being in this industry for so many years, moving almost $1 billion in products, thousands of people everywhere. And we say, well, that we have done it. But then when we saw that Daniel Pico was the CEO here, is when we say, well, it's time to go. And the same you say by the scientist, because we know him.
Yes. So Dr. Dan is somebody that I was actually following online. He's on TikTok and Instagram. Right. And I love the way that he takes big science concepts and puts them into layman terms for you and I. So we know why we need that nutrient, right? And there's a lot of experts online right now. I don't know if you've noticed that, but there's a lot of people going, hey, I'm the new expert, right? Buy these greens or buy this thing. And one of the things I love about Dr. Dan is he's very science-based. That's why he's our chief scientific officer, is because he's sharing the science. And honestly, after I became a personal trainer in 2018 when my grandfather died, and he was like a hero to me. He was an internal medicine doctor. And the reason I went into personal training and health and wellness is because I truly wanted people to be healthier. And even though my grandfather seemingly knew everything about the body, what he didn't have is he didn't have time freedom. He had way too much stress on his plate. He still was doing unhealthy things because of the stress that was going on in his life. And so after all these years, 18 to 41, I'll be 42 this year, I want to promote things that work, that they're science-backed, that they make a difference, And then I know that at the end of the day, I'm helping people be happier and healthier. And I'm doing that on a global scale. And thanks to Troy Moore, our COO, we launched in 14 countries on day one. And our mission is to provide a platform so that entrepreneurs can lead a life of purpose by inspiring others to do more, be more, and live more. If you can't get on board with that, I don't know, my friends, you might not be in the right place tonight, because we truly are here to help other people win. And in these 14 countries that we launched in, I mean, it has been a phenomenal experience. By the way, George, have you ever seen a brand new company launch in 14 countries day one?
No, not in this kind of business and nutritional products. And it's amazing. And people are super excited in other countries every time we try the products. It's why we know this is going to be a huge, and this is a global business opportunity. Imagine running a global business opportunity from your home.
Right.
From a zip code.
And anywhere where you see a dot on this map here is where you can have business. So you're not limited to your brick and mortar. You're not limited to that specific country, right? You guys, wherever you see a dot on this map is literally where you can have business. It's been an incredible experience. I actually went to the global distribution launch in Hong Kong a few weeks ago, and then on to Philippines. And my whole mindset has just changed around how much of a global opportunity this is. And this is just the beginning. Like, this is our phase one markets. Eventually we'll be in Europe and South America. And I mean, it's just thrilling to be in so new at the beginning. Have you ever been this new in a company?
That's something else. We never joined anything new because we wanted to make sure that, first of all, the company had the money, and second, the products were not killing anybody.
No,
these
products are not doing that. So our science, and this is truly what sets us apart. Okay, are you ready for this? It's our science. We are the global leader in bioavailable wellness products. We discover, develop, and deliver the most effective proactive wellness solutions guided by 3 pillars: exploration, curation, and absorption. And honestly, Dr. Dan, you can follow him. You can go to 3wall.earth and look at all his Discover with Dan videos, Discovery with Dr. Dan videos.
Yeah.
So there was a lot of D's. And so they're so good because he truly is a scientist. I mean, we own our own medicinal plant research institute in Thailand, where we planted over 1,000 different species, and we're sourcing phytonutrients from there. How many nutraceutical companies are doing that? Not very many, right? So this is all Dr. Dan's brainchild here. And you know, it's pretty amazing to see what he's curating. We have 6 key products, but every single one of them is rooted in absorption. We actually offer 11 different cellular delivery modalities. So, and I usually would do this, I would be like, okay, how many of you guys, and answer this honestly in your head, but how many of you guys have pantries filled with different types of wellness products, right? You might be one of those people that has all these different products that, you know, one for this, one for that, one for this, one for that, and you're living this one nutrient at a time lifestyle. What Dr. Dan has done is he's put all of these nutrients together in a way that makes sense for us to be able to get them best with the appropriate delivery modality, so that we can absorb, honestly, our studies show that some of our products absorb even up to 95% into the cell. Now, don't tell me that wouldn't make a difference, because I know it would make a difference. And if you see a difference in a shorter amount of time, hey, most people just want to get results, right? And that's exactly what we're providing. So Dr. Dan, he's amazing. His PhD is in organic chemistry. He's an expert in phytonutrients and bioactive molecules. He is truly an award-winning scientist. He's had 17 years of cellular absorption formulation experience, formulated over 70 different nutritional supplements, 16 patents granted under pending. He's been a professor. He's Caltech trained. Do we need to say more? Go follow him online, okay? Go follow Dr. Dan on TikTok and Instagram. He's phenomenal. You guys will just fall in love. And then in short order, we have an entire scientific advisory board. Now this, George, do a lot of companies have big scientific advisory boards like this in less than a year?
Not only that, many companies pay the people to become part of the advisory board and send an income for the people that are coming here. What is the difference?
They're volunteers. They're pro bono. So
yeah, it's incredible.
And they're putting their certifications. I mean, these are specialists in their own right. They're putting their certifications on the line to back what we're doing here at 3. And the cool part about this is, you guys, is that each one of them was introduced, honestly, just like I'm introducing you right now. Somebody invited them on to take a look at a presentation. They got excited. They said yes. They ordered the products, put them in their bodies, saw their own results, saw the way that they felt, and went out and started sharing them with their clients. I mean, so it's pretty incredible. And you guys stay on till the end because we have an incredible surgeon on with us tonight who's going to share why she said yes to this company as well. So it just keeps expanding. I mean, honestly, our products, all 6 of them are listed in the PDR. That's called the prescriber's digital reference. It used to be the physician's desk reference, and now, of course, it's all online. But this is no small feat, my friends. I mean, you got to have your certifications in line. You have to have clinical dossiers attached to every single ingredient and every single product explaining the benefit to the human body. This is the most researched website for medical professionals and health professionals. Our products literally sit next to pharmaceutical products. So if you've ever wondered, hey, is this something that I can take? Go to your health professional and say, can you look these products up in the PDR for me and let me know if it's okay for me to take? If you need that approval, you can get it. And that's what's so cool about this. Out of the 19 nutraceutical companies listed currently in the PDR, we're the only one that has more than 2 products, the only one that has its entire line, and the only one that has a collagen product that's been accepted. So this is very, very unique and cutting edge. Anything you want to say about that?
I know, that's it.
So, and I hope these numbers are right. But truly, I believe as it stands right now, there's over 780 health professionals actively using and promoting 3 products. So that's pretty significant. So we're going to dive into the products a little bit. This is our first product. It's called Vitalite, and it is an incredible multivitamin. Now, you probably have a multivitamin. If you don't, I'm so glad you're taking a look tonight because this will be your first exposure to this particular product. And I just want to share a little bit more about what's in it and why it's so important. This product provides a vast portfolio of vitamins and minerals that are vital for proper health. Of course, it promotes heart, brain, and eye health, supports the health of the gut microbiome. It has 100 million live probiotic in it, and it promotes cellular energy. It's just beautiful. It's got an incredible omega-3 fatty acid that comes from fresh salmon fillet, 72 organic trace minerals, and you guys, it's just 5 little caplets. So George and I, in a previous platform, we were spending $300 a month just in our multivitamin, and it was an AM and PM pack, so it was like 2 big packs a day of horse pills. And I can tell you my own personal testimony of this product is A, I wasn't sure if it was going to be powerful enough to work because I was used to taking cocktails of vitamins every day. And B, I was like, gosh, I know I should try this on an empty stomach because that will really tell me if there's any synthetics or fillers in there because I'll get sick or nauseous. I'll have a result. So I did that. I tried this product on an empty stomach. I never got sick, never got nauseous, felt amazing, had more natural energy, was sleeping better at night, and all of this within the first week. So I knew that there was something special about what we were doing here, this whole food, natural, organic vitamins. So it's a beautiful, beautiful product. The next one is Collagene. And George, do men use collagen products?
Oh, I love collagen. By the way, you go to the Costco and you see all kinds of collagen. This is so unique, and Adrianne's going to tell you. But one of the things that make it so unique, besides it works, and besides having 3 different technologies of absorption, you use it only for 10 days. That's an amazing product.
It's so powerful, you guys, that a 30-day regimen is actually 10 days on back to back in a month of these sachets. You drink them. They taste like berries and, well, pomegranate actually. And then you take 20 days off. And that's quite different because what I understand and what the science shows is that there's 2 really types of collagen. There's type 1 and type 2, right? So type 1 is what we have. It's scientifically been proven over and over to be better for hair, skin, and nails. But we're delivering 5 grams of highly bioavailable marine collagen. So it's not 500 milligrams. That would be half a gram. It's 5 whole grams. So if you took this product, let's say, well, anytime you see it is the right time to take it. But if, let's say you did it at night before you went to bed, not only are you going to have improved, hair, skin, and nails, but it's doing so much more for you for repair and recovery of connective tissue. And you'll probably even sleep better at night. That's been my experience. So we love collagen. Definitely, if you're going to start this product, if you're going to do a 10-day round and in 30 days, do a before photo and an after photo. And that photo is for you. It's so you can have your own results right in front of you because you'll notice the difference, but it's probably better you take a picture because you see your face every day. So it's more fun to see the before and after yourself. And I know you're going to see a big result.
Oh, this is one of my favorite products, probably my favorite. It tastes good. It's a strong anti-aging product, a strong antioxidant, and the reason antioxidant, by the way, free radicals are attacking our cells all the time. Free radicals are not teenagers. Somebody was asking me, no. But yeah,
that one got me.
Great product, tastes really good, and Adrianne can tell you more about that. I love it.
free radical damage, not teenagers, although they do create stress, right? So anyway, all right, George and I have twin girls. They just turned 18. They're getting ready to go to college. So George and I, we're doing 2 a day of these just so we can maintain our good looks and feeling better internally. So I love this, you guys. It's 200 milligrams of highly bioavailable resveratrol, and it protects and supports cells from damage and premature aging and promotes cellular health and longevity. So some people, they get on this product and they expect to see a result right away. And they go, how long does it change? Does it take for your cells to do a full duplication process of itself, right? That's how long you want to be on this product before you go, okay, is it working? And the reason that is because you are neutralizing free radicals. You're literally improving better cell-to-cell communication, ATP production in the body. And so it's one of those things that you've got to give it a little bit of time, but it's so safe that even a child can start on this product. It tastes like berries, 10 different superfruits in it. Phenomenal. And if you follow Dr. David Sinclair, he's an anti-aging expert out of Australia. Guess what? He was featured on 60 Minutes about a year ago now. I think, is it a year ago now? Yes, it's March, a year ago now. And the reason he was featured on there because he was reverse aging in rats using 200 milligrams of highly bioavailable, or in other words, liposomal resveratrol. So that's a big deal, my friends. So anyways, I get excited about this product because I want everybody, and you can't give it to your dog, but if you could, I would. Okay, it's amazing, amazing product. All right, Revive. George, do you have joints in your body?
Yes, I found out because every morning when I wake up, I hear.
Yeah, you're feeling your joints.
By the way, I love this product after exercise too, because it helps with to control inflammation. Inflammation is necessary, but you don't want it out of control.
Yeah, and you have an experience with your knees with this product. You guys, This is a natural anti-inflammatory. In other words, it promotes a healthy inflammatory status in the body. It's wonderful. I mean, it's got its bases in liposomal curcumin, boswellia, black cumin oil. I mean, it's phenomenal. People don't realize that's a large molecule, a lot like collagen is a large molecule because it's an amino acid complex, right? Both of those, it's like trying to throw a football through a chain link fence to get your cells to absorb those. So it's important to hydrolyze and micronize them, which we've done in each of these products. So especially this one, but you had a great result on this.
Oh yeah, I used to do martial arts and was a catcher in baseball, and I hurt my knees, and at one point I was sleeping very bad. That was just last year. And then I started using this product. I triple, by the way. This not gonna kill you. It didn't kill me. It gave me an accent. I didn't have an accent, but besides that,
okay.
And it's incredible because now again I'm doing the same exercise. I exercise that requires sprints for 30 seconds, and I don't have that challenge anymore.
Yeah,
that's great.
It is amazing. And you're right. It did when that was happening, it's just stopped after Revive. Yes, yeah. So it's pretty amazing.
It took I would say 3 or 4 weeks to see the full results, but even for me it was quick.
Yeah.
It was really quick.
Wonderful. Wonderful. Yeah. So this is a really great product for anybody who has joints and, who struggles with a healthy inflammatory status in the body. This is for you. Okay, now let's talk about Purify. All right, listen, I was a cleanse coach for 15 years. I never want to go back to hearing about people's bowel movements ever again. And I don't want to hear about any more in the future. And the reason I love this product is because it just makes sense. I got way into it I got into it. I mean, I really did. It was okay, I did, intermittent fasting is great. Okay, what about celery juice every morning? I don't care how you want to do it. The Colon Cancer Institute says that we should cleanse quarterly, right? But that's talking about a really deep cleanse. And so wouldn't it be better because we're living in a toxic environment daily, every day, right? We're breathing air, we're drinking water that's not entirely clean. We're eating foods that honestly in America, we have more fake food than we have real food, unfortunately. And then many of us don't even realize we're living the SAD diet, the standard American diet. So it's important that we help our body do what it does best. Your body naturally cleanses. Yes. Your body naturally detoxifies, but it's so overloaded that it needs support. So these ingredients in this product help you be able to do this on more of a daily basis, which to me, again, makes more sense, right? Your liver, your lungs, your colon and kidneys, it has ingredients in there like liposomal dandelion root and burdock root and milk thistle and silymarin and, fulvic acid, all that good stuff that helps bind to heavy metals, artificial sugars, and helps release them. It's not a laxative. You can leave home on it, but it just helps support a healthy weight and it helps with all that toxic overload. So it's important whether you start your day with it or end your day with it, either way, get it in and allow your body to be priming those pumps, in other words, of what they do best already. So it's a beautiful, beautiful product. Okay, now we have immune support. Everybody has an immune system at what level it's functioning at. it's different for everybody, right? And so when we talk about immune health, we need to probably talk about stress health as well, because they're synergistic. Like how your stress and how you cope with stress is connected to your immune system. And so how many of you guys know what stress feels like, right? So many of us, we have systems that are overloaded. We have overactive immune systems, or on the flip side of that, you might have underactive, right? Where you're struggling to keep up. And so one thing I love about how this was formulated is that it's not here to boost your immune system. It's a modulator. It helps the innate and the adaptive immune system cope with stress. Hello. So how does it do that? It's got like 4 different types of nootropic mushrooms in there. If you guys have watched any documentary on mushrooms, right, you know how powerful that is. So 4 nootropic mushrooms. It's got nano silver salt, which is the newest form of, colloidal silver. It's got, I mean, you name it, it's got it in there. Elderberry. Aloe vera, elderberry extract, calcium, vitamin A, E, right? You name it. But it's just a beautiful, beautiful product. So, and of course, we enhance the gut microbiome with it as well, like you were talking about the aloe vera. So it's just a beautiful product to support your immune system and your immune response. So kind of a big deal. All right. So we have 2 major studies, yes, that have been done on our products by third-party companies. This first one is an absorption study done by a company called Wasatch Scientific, and it just shows the percents of how our products are absorbing into the body, into the cell, over an organic control in each area. So if you look at this, I mean, I don't know what multivitamin you're taking right now, but Vitalite is absorbing 44% higher than any organic one out there. How about the Purify, 88%, right? The Revive, 30%. That purple pouch, the Eternal, 95% absorption. This is why we want everybody in the world on a purple pouch a day, minimum 1. And then collagen, 73%, which you guys is almost unheard of. Most people don't assimilate protein as well as they could because they're so overloaded with toxins and impurities. And so to be able to get 73% absorption on an amino acid structure, you guys, that is amazing and wonderful for your body.
To make a point, it's almost 7 times more than the organic control. 7 times more.
Yeah.
73%. Think about it.
Big deal. Yes. Big deal. Okay. We also have an epigenetic study, which epigenetics is the study of your gene function and how your genes function in your body. And this study was done by a third-party company out of Christchurch, New Zealand, that wanted to know how 4 of our products were able to create a change in epigenetic function. So sometimes our genes need to be turned on, sometimes they need to be turned down, right? So 4 of these products, you guys, they're helping maintain better energy production. They're supporting a healthy inflammatory status. They're maintaining the antioxidant system in the body. They're supporting healthy blood sugar and blood insulin levels. Anybody heard of GLP-1? GLP-1 is why half of America is on a type 2 diabetes medication called Ozempic or semaglutide, right? And nothing wrong with that. It does miraculous things, but 2 of our products increase GLP-1 by 348%. Hello. I mean, honestly, if you could do it naturally, would you? Yes. And so you want to be on the multivitamin. You want to be on the Revive for that reason. What about IL-6, which is a base inflammatory factor? We all have an inflammatory, response in our body, and you want that turned down. That purple pouch I was telling you about, the Eternal, we affectionately call it the purple pouch, but the Eternal, you guys, it downgrades IL-6 by 1,250%. It's creating a 1,250% change in your inflammatory response in your body. Hello. I mean, I can't make this up. The science is behind what we're doing. So I know I'm kind of nerding out a little bit, but I just love these products. I love that you can get a result with them. And I love what they're doing for other people. I mean, if you could see yourself using these products on a daily basis, they're only 6. They look amazing. They look really good on like a little lazy Susan on your counter. Cause like you might have, all of your products sitting out on your shelf right now, and you can simplify that by using these 6 products, right? Like goji berry, stuff like that. We've already got that in there. So just put all 6 of these really sleek, beautiful looking bottles out on your counter, use them every day. And when you get that story that, and for some people, it's life-changing. Some people, it's nothing short of a miracle. For others, they just feel really good. I just want you feeling really good, right? Happier and healthier with 6 key products that you can use all the time. And so when you get that result, one of 2 things is going to happen. You're either going to keep it to yourself or you're going to go share it with somebody else. And I guarantee almost 90% of the time people are they hear their friends, they hear their family talking, they hear about pain, struggle, they hear about, different types of issues they're having. And why would you not share that, right? So we have a way to reward you for when you go out and you share that story. So I'm going to have George dive in a little bit more to the opportunity and how we reward you for sharing your story.
And before we go, there's a new study that came on the Revive. In one of our products, because we know that help with inflammation. Now we have the study scientific that show why they work. But anyway, obviously there's a big business, but why we don't sell it in stores? Because that's the old way. We can get to people way quicker by recommendation. And because we are talking about our experience, and it's why this is a big business. We have products that all together are multi-billion-dollar businesses, and then we can create a global distribution network. Right now, we are in 14 countries. That means that you start in your own kitchen, if you want to, or room or office, and you can have a business all over the place. But there are 8 different ways to make money. We are not going to go in all of them. You want to know more, ask the person that invite you, but let's go. 25%, very simple. Somebody buy from you, you make 25%. Let's suppose that you send a link, the people click link, then you cash, and you get paid the following day. 25%, that's simple. Preferred customer is basically works like the Costco experience. They pay $30 a year. They buy a wholesale. Every time they buy, you get 30% on the CV of the product. That's simple. Intro packs. People say, I want to do what I'm doing, what you are doing. Okay, they come with a package and you get paid a commission. And we have packages from $200 all the way to $2,800. And later we are going to talk about why it's so important that to $2,800. And you can make money too. Pay weekly, all of those, except the 25%. Global team commission. This is so cool because you are creating an international business. Yeah, this is where you can create an incredible income. L1s, by the way, are people that you personally bring, L2, what they bring, etc. And we have only 2 legs. This is a very natural plan. Let me prove it to you. How many people do you know that has 2 legs?
I know lots, yeah.
This is very simple, left and right, left and right. You're building 2 legs. Now we create, every time you started, you have one on the left, one on the right, you create 2 banks, one on the left, one on the right. When one bank has 300 points, and the other one has 600 points, a total of 900, you get a cycle. That is $35. Could be the other way around, 600 and 300. Whatever over that, stay in the bank for the next cycle. And you can get up to $45 per cycle when you have Happy 10, a combination of customers and brand ambassadors that join you. By the way, 600 cycles multiplied by 45, that's a lot of money.
I've heard some people
that you can pay every week.
I've heard some people can live with that. They could live with that. So,
yeah, I know.
Yeah, about 27,000 per week.
Yep, that's not a bad number.
And that's not all.
No, this and both of us love this part. This work basically, imagine that you're in real estate and you have 10 brokers and you're splitting commissions with them, 80% for the broker and 20% for you. Here, you're not splitting commission. What they're doing is you bring somebody and the person make money. You get 20% up to 30%. 30% if you have the 10 of people. It's like having a 730 split commissions in real estate, or like having franchises. You open a franchise business, start getting franchises, you get a percent of every franchise. Here, the cool thing that not only the person that you are sponsoring in this, you are making money on a matching bonus, but also on the people that they bring and that they bring and that they bring. The limits are incredible. And that's why talk to the person that invite you, because this is not, you're not going to sleep after you see this. The potential is incredible.
When George and I were first realizing that we needed to switch companies and we started looking, we were looking at 8 different companies, 3 being one of them. None of them had this, the way that this is put together. And we knew that this was not just going to be good for us, but good for everybody that we brought on board. And that's one of the reasons why we said yes to this company as well.
Imagine that a person is making, I don't know, $1 million a year that you personally sponsor.
That's a lot, but okay. Yeah.
What is 30% of that?
Right.
No, let's go to the next one.
Okay. I'm all right. Okay. Without making it,
by the way, income depends on your own efforts, obviously. We're not telling you that you sign up and then you're going to have a safe falling off from the sky.
Right. We also have global leadership pool, which just means when you achieve the rank of 4-star director and above, you get bonus pool shares that are paid to you weekly of 3% of the entire global sales of the company. The next thing we're offering for a limited time only is a 2% global founders pool, where you do have to come on with a founding member pack. We're going to talk about that in a minute. And when you have 5 customers and or brand ambassadors, then you earn shares in this pool, and this pool is an extra 2% or an additional 2% revenue share. Now, that's pretty amazing. I mean, I get super excited about it.
One of the great things about that bonus, because eventually it's going to be closed down, it's going to keep growing in income, but less people are involved.
Right. So it just depends on who's going to stick with us and really help us pioneer 3. We also have rank advancement bonuses, where we give reward certificates, tokens, and one-time cash bonuses. This is just extra in your pocket. It's rewarding you the longer you're on SmartShip, or the longer you're on Subscribe and Save is kind of what that SmartShip would be. The more bonuses you receive. And as you advance, you get additional all the way up to cash bonuses. That's a great thing. We are also offering for 6 stars and above a luxury yacht trip.
Yacht, no cruise. Yacht.
This is not a Carnival cruise, my friends. This is a luxury yacht. So when you get in, ask the person that invited you onto this call tonight to share a little bit more about how you can achieve that. Also, if you're a part of our Asia Pacific market in the fall, we will be doing a trip to Fiji, and this is phenomenal. I mean, at a base, if you had 8 people jump on board with founding member packs, you would earn that first tier. So same thing with our Tulum trip for the US and Canadian markets. We're going to be going to Tulum fall 2024, and same thing. If you had 8 people on board with founding member packs, that would be like your first base level that will help you get there. Now, there's 3 ways to get there, but we just like to go for personal enrollments, because that's what we can control best, right? So it's just one of those tips. And there really are.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Oh, there are just 3 ways to join. You want just to buy the product retail, just do it. You want to be a preferred customer because you're smart. You say, okay, I'm going to get a discount. Just do it. If you want to actually recommend this and get the product for free, basically, and make more extra money, become a brand ambassador. You don't have anything to lose.
Right. I mean, literally, you're paying the same $30 as a preferred customer.
Correct.
You're buying it wholesale, but we're giving you the tools to build your business, right? This is a duplicatable system. We work together as a team. There's so many tools and resources to be able to teach you and help you really up-level your skill set to make things happen big. So all you need to do is choose a package that suits your needs. Are you coming on board retail? Are you coming on as preferred? Are you coming on as brand ambassador, right? And which pack are you going to come on board with? And we're going to dive a little bit deeper into each one. At a minimum, we highly recommend you come on board with an intro pack. This activates your position. You get 3 of our flagship products, and you save $25. You get to try the multivitamin, the antioxidant pouch, and the immune support. The next one is a premium pack. Now, this is a really good pack for couples if you're just wanting to see how the products feel, and each one of you wants to try it for 30 days. You're getting 2 boxes of the immune support, the collagen, the vitality, and the Eternal, and 1 Revive and 1 Purify. You're saving $100, and we do offer up our levels 1, 2, and 3 leadership check match for coming on board with this pack. For the first 12 weeks. The next one is the Business Builder. It's $1,360. You save $245, and it's a 5-month supply. But I always say the person with the most amount of products in their house wins. The reason that is you get a better product result. You're trying everything. You're out there. You're able to share samples right away. So this is pretty amazing. This one keeps you active for for 90 days roughly, which means you don't have to place an additional order for 90 days to be considered active and commissionable. And then it pays out that level, that leadership match as well. For
one
the first
cool thing is
weeks.
because you get all the products at once, you save in shipping.
Right.
The same in this
Well,
one.
this one
better.
is obviously
This is
the best pack. And I'm not just saying that. Okay, this is not for everybody. This isn't for somebody who just wants to try 1 box of collagen, right? This is for somebody who sees the vision of the business. They're like, I don't want to miss out on being a founding member in 3. I want to list out the numbers that we did. I'm just going to tell you, multi-millions we've already done that globally. So to earn 2% in a revenue share pool because you had 5 customers is kind of a big deal right now. I mean, it's pretty phenomenal to think that, this all in, your entire business expenses for a year would be $2,800. You don't have to purchase an additional unless you want to. It's giving you 7-month supply and 9-month supply of some of our products. So that number indicates the amount of boxes that you receive. You're saving $350. But what's so nice about this is that you're qualified, active, and commissionable for 11 months. So let's say you live in Canada. Let's say you live in Philippines. Let's say you live in Hawaii even, and shipping might be a little bit more. You would be paying that shipping once, getting all of your products up front, and paying out $2,800. And it's almost like you're paying less than $200 to stay active per month versus like doing a $200 intro pack monthly, right? We're also going to give you an additional $100 token for additional free products in the future. And it's pretty amazing that we're going to offer up those leadership check matches as well on top of that 2% revenue share. So, I mean, obviously this was the product for us. We both came on the product pack. We both came on with this with founding member packs because we wanted to get 2 people activated right away. So I came on board, George came on board, I enrolled my mom, and then it went through that, right? So that's just a tip, but so that truly is the best pack.
Yeah, I want to clarify the limited offer is because they create certain amount of founders, and as soon as those founders are gone, there's no more opportunity to anybody in North America or any of the 14 countries.
This is the last opportunity for that. Yeah,
any of the 14 countries, the first phase,
for that additional 2% revenue share. So, I mean, it's pretty phenomenal to think that that could be a 6-figure bonus in and of itself. And the timing is right. Like, look at any stages of business anywhere. It's a timing thing, right? Well, you, my friends who are listening in tonight, this is the right timing. The person that invited you on here has done you an incredible favor because we're still in between this formulation concentration phase. We're not even hit momentum yet. George and I lived through momentum in a different company, and let me tell you, it was a pretty phenomenal ride. We want everyone to ride this next wave of wealth with us here with 3 and be able to move into that stability moment. I look at this company like being a long-term ride. And I mean, it is exciting the fact that we're in so new, and you guys have that same opportunity. If you say yes tonight, if you text the person that invited you on and you go, hey, I'm all in, get me the founding member pack. I mean, they know exactly what to do with you. They know exactly which onboarding training and all the things that you guys need to get going, okay? And we have an incredible onboarding training in our company. It's called WOW, and it's awesome. So we highly, highly encourage you guys to connect with the person who shared this with you, who invited you on here tonight. But don't leave yet. We want to welcome you to
this
this
is one of my
global
favorite
movement.
classes.
Yes, but first and foremost, I really want to just stop sharing for a second, and I want to bring on a few guests. We've got 3 incredible guests tonight that are just tearing it up here, and I'm excited to introduce you to them so you can hear more about their stories, right? Real people, real results. Don't just take George and I's word for it, right? And so I'm going to start with Miss Wendy Craven out of Arizona. Hi, Wendy. How are you?
Hi there, George and Adrianne. Thank you so much for that. That was fantastic. Hi, everybody. A little bit about myself. My name is Wendy Craven, and I'm a technology executive and entrepreneur, having been involved in 2 startups and have worked in corporate America for over 20 years. I am loved by my husband and 3 dogs and reside in Atlantic Beach, Florida, and Sedona, Arizona. And I am turning 50 at midnight, and I feel like I'm 26 after adding 3 to my life a year ago. My passion is building companies, embracing change, and fundamentally, I want to make a difference to this world and leave a legacy of happy, wealthy colleagues and business partners. In February last year, early on pre-launch, we were approached by Dr. Colleen Litsky about a business opportunity. We showed up to her house on a Saturday evening and met Ricky and Francoise to learn more. There were over 10 people in the room. We recognized immediately the opportunity to get in early and be a part of a startup with a health and wellness solution, with leading professionals at the helm. In that moment, we signed and bought 2 founders packs with 2% revenue share. We left holding hands and thanking the Lord for sending Colleen, Ricky, and Francoise our way, as we actually had been searching for over 10 years for this health and wellness opportunity. The other reason is very personal, in that I have been raising money for cancer charities going back over 20 years, focusing on cancer research after losing family and friends to cancer. I thought I could bring this proactive, all-natural solution to doctors and friends. We could help make a change. After taking the products, I feel that Revive Eternal and Vitalite are stabilizing my severe asthmatic lung condition, and I'm not having acid reflux using Vitalite and Eternal. Additionally, I feel Collagene helps me fight menopause and osteoporosis and gives me plump, silky skin and thick hair. We fell in love with the proactive nature of the solution and now share with as many friends and doctors, encouraging them to add 3 to their proactive portfolio. This drives me. My servant heart drives me. I'm right where I'm supposed to be. 3's culture aligns with my servant heart, and so I share this gift with everyone. You should join too. The culture is electric, and I'm looking forward to hearing your why. And now I'm going to introduce one of my favorite doctors, Dr. Diedre Leake, a board-certified plastic surgeon and ear, nose, and throat. And she was one of the first people, the first doctors I shared 3 with, and she's going to tell you her why.
I was so grateful for Wendy in introducing this to me. I am, like she said, double board certified in facial plastics and otolaryngology. I have been recommending vitamins for many years to my patients and also taking them. My criteria for vitamins are a couplefold. 1, non-synthetic, natural ingredients that make sense and that are easy to take. 3 has been really a game changer because each of these 6 products are packed full with superior supplement and detox agents, which have allowed different phytonutrients, amino acids, vitamins, and detox agents with significantly improved absorption. There are 11 different absorption techniques, which allow all these ingredients in the 6 vitamins to be absorbed transcellularly, which allows a much faster onset of action with no upset with stomach with ingestion, as you guys have talked about previously. And really, you've discussed a little bit of the ingredients to each of the 6 of them, but they really are packed full. You wouldn't be able to take everything that each vitamin offers as well with the absorption as Dr. Dan Gubler has so amazingly, created. I've been seeing improvements and my anecdotal stories are pages long, really, with me and my clients and my patients and my friends. I've been seeing faster improvements with laser and after different types of surgeries. I've personally seen, along with many others, increased hair, nail growth, improved texture overall with skin, increased energy and less bloating. My fiance swears that Revive has really decreased his joint pain. He's no longer on any ibuprofen. I personally was taking a different set of vitamins that met my criteria, but my micronutrients based upon some labs were still very low. And I think sometimes when we when we eat organically and we're not getting the phytonutrients or the minerals that we are needing to cultivate and activate our, homeostasis in our bodies, that we're low in those things. But since 3, I repeated all of the micronutrients. There's not one single low item in any of those nutrients, which is pretty telling in itself. All the deficiencies improved. So my goal is to make 3 a household word. I think it's important that all of us, especially with the food industry in the US, that we need to be on supplements. I think it will develop a happy inflammation and homeostatic environment in our bodies that it's much needed and we're lacking. And I would like for it to be a household word.
Yeah, wonderful.
Great. Thank you very much.
Yeah, thank you.
Oh, wonderful. Yes, and last but not least, we have Ashlie Sinclair on, and I cannot wait to hear how she's enjoying 3. Go ahead, Ashlie.
Hey, Adrianne and George, thank you so much for that. That was a great presentation. And Wendy, I always enjoy listening to you. And so I love the roll down because Wendy introduced it to Deirdre, and then Deirdre introduced it to me. So yeah, I'm in Florida as well. And health has always been really important to me. I've taken vitamins pretty much all my life because I knew I needed better supplementation in my life. I've always tried to be healthy, work out. But I knew I needed better supplementation. I just never knew which ones to take. And then when Deirdre introduced this to me, I said, wow, I really need to have an open heart and listen to this, because the first thing that stood out to me is that they're all in the physician's desk reference, and then the way that they're absorbed. That really stood out to me. So I said, you know what? I'm going to join as a founder. I'm new to this space, but I really wanted the supplements for me, my husband, and my family. So I joined with that, and pretty much right away I had better energy, sleeping better. And then, as I started taking them since September, I've noticed better hair, skin, and nails, reduced back pain. I sort of had forgotten that I usually have low back pain. And just a couple of months ago, I'm like, wow, I haven't even had any low back pain. The Revive is definitely helps with that. So, and then as I'm a nurse practitioner, and I can't, my patients that I treat in the hospital are very sick. And so we're always prescribing medications. And then what I love with this, we're being proactive with our wellness and hopes to prevent disease. So I just love the fact that I get to introduce this to my family, my friends, stay-at-home moms, hair salons, other doctors, other providers, and then they can just kind of take it themselves, and they can are experiencing similar benefits and even more. We have a testimonial group that just goes on for days and just has all these testimonies. So I'm excited that I joined. I regret that I didn't join any sooner. So when they tried to introduce it to me, I said, no, but I wish I would have joined sooner. So I'm glad that you guys are here and you're listening to this. And I think my goal is just to be proactive with our wellness and just better health overall. And I think 3 is helping us with that.
Oh, absolutely.
Thank you very much.
Ashlie, that was amazing. Wendy, Dr. Diedre, you guys, I would sign up tonight listening to your guys' stories and everything else. I'd be like, here's my credit card again. I mean, truly, honestly, like,
okay, I'm ready.
So powerful, so impactful. And we just really appreciate you guys taking the time out of your busy schedules as health professionals yourself and business-minded entrepreneurs. And so we really appreciate you guys jumping on here tonight and sharing with us more about what 3 has done for you. My goodness, you guys, it's amazing, right? Now, our products were not intended to cure, prevent, treat, mitigate any type of disease. We know that. We don't make those claims. We just know that when we put the products in our body, the body does what it's supposed to do, right? And so when the body gets what it needs, it does what it's supposed to do. The body's always going to be the miracle. And so we're so grateful that every single one of you is seeing phenomenal results. And our goal is for those of you listening in tonight that are guests, for you guys to get your product pack ordered, for you to jump on board, be a part of what we're doing, and that you can also have your own transformational result. So thank you guys so much for being on with us tonight. We look forward to seeing you on another incredible Global Monday call. Have a wonderful night.
Thank you very much.
Bye-bye.